I recently put a video out showing how Nadia had been using a follower bot, a view bot, as well as a paid sub bot, and actually another creator by the name of Storforks, I always get confused with that name, has actually put out a video showing evidence of the bot followers with evidence to back up the timeline as well, and we're going to be taking a look at that today. So let's crack on with the video. Okay, so this is the channel here, 812 subscribers. If you want to go and check it out, guys, I've linked their channel in the description below.
That came out November of 2022. It features a Twitch streamer named Nadia. She took 2 weeks off from streaming to pursue her acting career. Her first week back, her viewers had dropped a lot.
She actually mentions this in an interview she does with FaZe Swag as well, talking about when she came back after recording, taking a 2-week hiatus, her views had completely dropped. So this is backed up by Nadia's own claims in that interview.
But somehow, her followers had risen by over 20,000.
I did though, I wanted to give up.
This is the interview.
So I did a movie in March, and I took a 2-week hiatus because of the movie, right? I came back and my viewership just went down.
Yeah.
Literally.
So in this interview, she talks about the fact she was thinking about going to get a part-time job because of how bad her viewership had dropped. Now imagine gaining 20,000 followers, but your viewership completely drops after you've just taken a 2-week period away from streaming. It's very unnatural.
It cut in half.
Oh.
That was really tough, and I was like, all right, it's the first week, they didn't know I'm back.
Yep.
And it stayed like that. It just didn't go back up. Man. And I know you shouldn't let viewers get to you, and you really shouldn't. That doesn't it changes, it fluctuates, but
it's just gonna happen. No matter what level, no matter if you average
literally
50,000 viewers, you're always gonna think about numbers.
And that's what sucks. And also I'm kind of new at this, right? January 2021 is when I first started streaming, so I don't really know how much it fluctuates, but I wasn't making money, and I was like, all right, I didn't want to fully give up, but I was like, I gotta go get a job. I gotta go part-time. I have to go from full-time to part-time.
So this is where she talks about the part-time job. She's also already mentioned at this point that it was the first week back, so the viewers may not have realized she was back after the 2 weeks away. Now remember that, because a little bit into this video, I believe Storforks shows on the first day back after her 2-week hiatus, she gained 20,000 followers, or 8,000, and then 9,000 on another day. Let's take a look.
This is not working.
Oh, wow.
And then that, literally 3 weeks, no, not 3 weeks, I would say a month later, everything changed. Shit like TikTok and stuff like that.
Where'd you get a part-time job at?
No, I didn't. I was about to. I was so close. I was barely streaming. My hours, if you I don't know, look at my analytics.
So she was
I think
barely
I streamed 60 hours
streaming.
1 month. I was so
60
close
hours
to
and
just,
still
I didn't want to do it. I was so
followers.
not motivated.
Something's not right.
And I don't know. TikTok. Literally,
Something's
just my life
not
changed because of
Changed the
TikTok.
game.
I should never give up. Seriously though. How are you?
Going over her Twitch tracker, there is nothing suspicious until after her 2-week hiatus.
Just to point out, as he's gone through those days prior to her 2 weeks away, you can see the followers gained are very low, below 100 each day, okay? Which, for somebody of that size at the time, she wasn't very big, right? Her duration stream that day, 6.2 hours, average viewers, 129, okay? So her average viewers was 129 back then, and she was gaining 61 followers on that stream, whilst averaging 129, okay? So keep that in mind as we go into what happens after her 2 weeks away.
Her first day back,
and I know this guy's explaining it, I want to actually point these things out. The average viewers was 68 with a maximum of 94 hours watched. So this means how many people watched, for how many minutes by everybody watching. So out of 68 average viewers, 94 max, 448 hours was watched. Now think about that, 94 max viewers with an average of 68 people for a 6.6 hour period. So if you were to times 6.6 by 68, would that turn into 448? And then you've got to look at how many followers she gained in one day. That doesn't add up, does it? 8.7k followers gained when she only averaged 68 viewers throughout. So 68 concurrent viewers over 6.6 hours. A lot lower than her previous days where she was only gaining below 100 followers. So why would she gain 8.7k on that day?
she gains 8.7 thousand followers. The most she's got in a day so far.
But even then, as well, if you actually look at the second day she was back here. So here on the 20th of March 2022, she streamed for 2.2 hours. She averaged 50 viewers, right? So max viewers 80. So those are all pretty, you know, compared to what she'd done the day before. The average viewers and max viewers are pretty much similar. However, she only gained 24 followers on that day. It's a massive jump, 8.7k in one day, 24 the next day. It's definitely strange behavior.
And then days after that, she gains 9.6 thousand.
And again here, 9.6k. But if you actually look at her average viewers, they've shot right up as well. Could this be due to being raided on those days? But again, it doesn't sit right. The fact that she's only had, in this day, 415 hours watched, with a max viewership of 376 on a 3.3 hour stream. So it doesn't really look right. That's all I'm going to say on that matter. 3.3 hours times 126 probably does work out to 415, but there is no way that you're getting 9.6k new followers on that day without getting more views, without getting more watch time. It doesn't look right. It definitely seems paid for.
Even more.
And you got to remember, we've already put out sufficient evidence in a video, which you can see here now. I've just put it up on the screen. We posted that video showing how not only was it follow bots, view bots, as well as like bots and comment bots, she actually had paid sub bots which were bombarding her stream within the first 30 to 60 minutes of every stream. And that's still happening today, by the way.
More. This can't be due to TikTok, because she stated she started that a month after.
I would say like a month later, everything changed. Shit like TikTok and stuff like that.
Where'd you get a part-time job at?
I'm loving the fact that in this video, the things he's stating, he's able to back up with Nadia's own words to prove what he's saying is true. So a month later, she started TikTok. That's when it blew up. So the 8.7 and the 9 point whatever it was, they were nothing to do with a blow up on TikTok whatsoever. Based on what Nadia herself stated in this interview with Face Swag. Brilliant.
It's also very odd to me how she doesn't mention the 20,000 followers. This is Nadia's follower list. On the far right column are known bots. We'll start in the beginning of her Twitch career in January 2021. I'll link where I got this data down below.
So what he's about to do here is go through a large list of accounts that are following Nadia on Twitch, and he knows which ones are the bots and which ones aren't by going through it, and he does explain that later in the video. But for you guys, I'm going to skip through this bit. You can see all the accounts. I'm not skipping through for any reason other than the fact that his video is linked in the description below. If you want to see all this data for the next 2-3 minutes, you can go and check it out. But I'm just going to go to this point now.
In that day, the next few days are normal until we get to March 24th. 9.6 thousand followers.
And again, 9.6 thousand followers.
Which is even more than before. And just like we'd expect, those accounts are all known bots.
So it's crazy that he's been able to back all of this up. The data he's showing here in a spreadsheet, showing which accounts are bots that follow Nadia. I wonder now, out of the almost 1 million followers that she has on Twitch, how many of those are bots? How many of her concurrent viewers that she has, over 6,000 viewers on every stream, are bots? How many of the follows, how many of the likes, the comments, and everything in between are bots? This is something that's been going on Twitch for a very long time, so it's not just Nadia who is guilty of doing this. There is a large portion of streamers on Twitch trying to get recognised, so they will view bots to get themselves higher up the list. In fact, Trainwrecked TV came out and actually stated that he believes that 99 or 90% out of the top 100 Twitch streamers are massively view botting to keep themselves up there. And that doesn't mean they're not making money from legitimate people. It doesn't mean they don't have a large portion of their own viewers there. But they are still all view botting. Now this could be due to a fault from Twitch, maybe. The whole way their platform is set up with no algorithm, the only way you can get noticed by more people and pushed out is if you have more viewers. That boosts you higher up the list, and that is it. So maybe that is something that Twitch can look at, but for now, this is backed up evidence with data, as well as Nadia stating certain things to back up what this guy's saying, to prove that she has in fact follow botted on her account. So this is more claims against Nadia for being a fraud. So not only does she scam people on Tinder, not only has she done sub bots, not only has she cheated in Call of Duty Warzone, not only has she had a perma banned account in Warzone, it has now been proven here with data that she has accounts following her that are bots. The question is though, who is it that paid for these follow bots? Was it her? So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm looking forward to reading through them. I do believe Starfox, I'm so sorry if I can't pronounce that right, but it is something great going on here. If he's looking deeper into the sub bots, as well as the like and comment bots on her YouTube channel, as well as the massive blow up she's had more recently, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the videos he puts out. Like I said guys, this isn't his full video we've shown today. If you do want to go and check out his video, it's linked in the description below, but it's definitely great research and I'm definitely looking forward to what comes next. Hit that thumbs up for me guys, share the video, subscribe and turn on notifications if you're new, and until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace!